Welcome back, citizens of the Omniverse, for episode 7 of season 6 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Last episode was a brilliant Fitzsimmons episode, the culmination of so many different things that have led us up to this point, and such a cathartic episode that kind of took us down memory lane to address all the pitfalls, all the trials and tribulations of this relationship, but also why it's so worth it all in the end. And it was really, really brilliantly done. But we got a whole other slew of things going on in the show at the moment, so let's get ready to see if we return to any of those or if Fitzsimmons were able to get out of that situation. Obviously, we know they were able to get out of that situation, but are they going to be able to get home in time to help with all this other chaos that's going on? So with that all said, let's get ready to hop in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, get early access, or submit your own comments, questions, or fun facts for me to read at the end of these episodes, you can do all that over on Patreon. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also could suggest and vote what movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And that I'll send it all away. Let's go ahead and hop into episode 7. Toldja. Here we go.
For mercy. Where's Fitzsimmons?
I have taken bold action. We must go.
Your grandfather.
What bloody hell does
Oh, it's still such a great little moment to cap off that episode. Kitson City.
I appreciate the offer, darling, but I ain't cut out for a crew. I'm not really a joiner.
Who is that? Oh no. Okay. Just back to what we were doing.
Enoch, what was the idea here?
Apologies. Not to worry. I'll make a quick adjustment and we'll be on our way.
Oh no.
Sir, that device is quite sensitive, requiring the utmost...
Oh no! Oh, how the hell did that even happen?
Again.
Thank you, Enoch.
And says...
Hey, we got away from the Chronicoms.
Thanks for that update, Enoch.
I want to go home.
Oh, don't we all right now? You're very much needed at the moment, that's for damn sure.
Such a long way down and no one's talking. She headbutted my face, but I still like her.
I understand. I understand that one. This is so wild, man. And also, they hadn't let that intel out to the rest of the base, so those reactions, genuine.
So, this lady was in love with this dead Coulson guy. Anyone else have a thing for him?
I'm out. This is too much.
Daddy issues?
Oh my god.
The creator is coming. Earth will be destroyed, possibly by Sarge. That cover it?
Kinda does. The Shrike take time to die. That one's on you.
You don't care about the death you leave behind. Maybe I should teach you.
Got them fangs.
I'm sorry to hear about Keller. Looks like a lot happened while I was away. Anyone else?
Well, Simmons is still out there, but she found Fitz.
But they've hit a couple of complications.
Well done. We must continue to pose as enthused observers until the way is clear.
Come on, take the prize. Yes.
What was that?
Place is just not as much fun without the vapor trails.
The what now?
Yeah. Don't worry, man. You missed a whole thing there.
This establishment.
Her high
is
off
good
her
for
ass.
One thing.
Waves
Trouble.
of euphoria.
Wait, what? Waves? What does that mean? Is there something you're not telling me?
Only a little bit.
Time to go.
This is so much fun. Oh, shit.
Lock them up.
Cannot catch a break. Oh yeah, he needs his atmosphere.
My planet was like yours once. A place to live a life.
Family.
Big one. All boys. 8 of us.
God damn. 8. Jesus.
What happened to them?
All gone. Except for me.
Let us get you some kind of medicine to help you breathe.
Are you gonna release him?
Definitely not.
Then I don't want anything from you.
It's loyalty right there, man.
S.H.I.E.L.D's dealt with a lot of folks who thought they were gods.
This is that kind of planet. One god controlling everything. Benevolent, right?
It's not that simple.
Whatever your fairy tale.
Oh.
I'm prepared to protect my people from whatever's coming.
They keep looking at me. You might want to get used to that.
And why is that?
Because by the end of the day, I'll be the one in charge.
He might not be wrong, depending on what happens with the escalation of these events.
I just wanted to check in, you know, the weirdness of the Coulson. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? How's the stab wound?
I'm fine. The guy just nicked me, so.
What are you doing?
You picked up some style in the past year. You look good.
And Jordan, I mean, like, are you kidding me?
I mean, you know who Jordan is, right?
He's a revolutionary because he invented shoes.
Oh my god, Deke, you fucking loser. I love you.
Well, it turns out that the world is all about making money, and old Deke is very good at it.
We're doing the third person thing, okay.
This conversation is going great.
Well, Mac was pretty cagey with the details, you know, the director and his secrets, so fill me in.
I mean, it's a long story, but the detail that counts is that we found him. We found Fitz, so.
Found Fitz? What are you talking about?
Oh, right, because he doesn't know. Right. Oh, no. I forgot about that. I didn't even think that he wouldn't even know what happened to the one that he knew. Ooh, oof.
Just evasion and mind games.
Maybe play some of your own. I don't think he knows any more than we do about why they look alike. Maybe there's something you can use there.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, uh-oh.
He died and no one was gonna bother to, I don't know, send me a text?
It was complicated.
Yeah, no kidding. Besides the fact that this completely proves my entire multiverse theory because I'm still here.
Yeah.
It was the call made at the time.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be making the calls because that was a bad one.
You know, it looked like you had other priorities besides being a part of this team.
You mean the team that I helped bring back from the dystopian future?
Then you left.
He does have a point there.
I would have gone on the mission to help you find him.
You'll get your chance, because I'm going to pour every resource we have into getting back out there and bringing them home. Until then, maybe you can put that Google-sized brain of yours to work.
Yeah, let's go.
Were you trying to flatter me?
Absolutely.
That's one way to work.
Totally worked.
Yeah, it did. Stroke that ego a little bit.
Poor Jacko. It burns. But it's worth it.
She is cuckoo bananas. Oh, the box.
Must be strange looking at the real deal when you're just a knockoff. Coulson put a value on life, especially cared about those who are loyal to him. I don't think you do, because I know your man Jocko isn't well. He's refusing medical care out of some misguided loyalty to you.
What's your point?
Cooperate with us. Maybe Jocko will do the same. You can help him by helping us.
Maybe he's had enough.
Just another life, right?
Oh, are we actually getting that creepy smile just like stuck like that, man? It's kind of wild.
Bit tacky, this Mr. Kitson.
But I wonder if that worked at all, if that got under his skin. Even a little bit.
First, Mr. Kitson, he was a great man.
He was a son of a bitch.
Wait, is that? It is! You've been popping up a lot lately.
You got ambition.
Reacher, Wednesday, this.
Came to this planet with 20 Yakulian slaves and a dream.
That's
Bet they did.
I'm a gambler, and I'm also a man who will deal out a punishment.
We can work. I'm an engineer.
We both know alien languages.
We can be of use.
Yeah.
There's no need to kill us.
Killing you is the use I have for you.
Is it?
How so?
He'll be sent to the brothels.
Wait, what? Yeah, what?
Hope you're not too attached to your heads.
Are you serious? A guillotine? An actual legit guillotine.
Are you ready for a deadly game?
Oh no, it's just gonna be another game.
3 contestants with their lives in the balance. Now, who among them is strong enough to keep their blades from falling?
Wait, what?
The player that cannot hold the weight, we decapitate. The bets are in. Let the fun begin.
Oh, no. Is there a time limit? Can multiple people make it out alive? This is awful.
Who will be the first to die? The scoundrel who tried to steal my most coveted brothel worker. Guilty as charged.
He's not denying it.
I get out of this, I could use company of a pretty lady. Hey, knock it off!
That scream.
Your man makes a move, this blade goes in straight, comes out sideways.
The wages have already been made. I can't just stop the game right
I'm
now.
not asking you to stop the game, just pick the loser. I know you got that little button clutched in your hand.
Oh, you little fucking hypocrite.
Damn.
Oh!
Another example that in my house of games, anyone can be lucky.
Yeah. For the right price.
You look like you could use a drink.
Who are you?
I mean, it seems like you have everything handled, director.
Things change when you're actually running the shop.
Colson struggled too. He was very good at hiding it.
Yeah, it's very true.
You're not the only one who can compartmentalize. You know, just like you don't like to think about this Sarge business, I don't like to think about...
But you love each other.
Mm-hmm. Poor Mac.
Found a fix for this tracker, of course. Analyzed the alien encryption, not easy. And found a way to hack it. That's just me, guy from future who doesn't belong.
I love the way he strokes himself while casually going through these conversations. Because he's like, I have uses, guys.
Once we're in the air, you'll take a...
But also, look how great I am.
And it's capture, not kill, right?
That's right.
They want to capture more Shrikes.
Just because we couldn't save them before doesn't mean we can't now.
I guess, okay, that's the attempt. We weren't able to save Keller from his Shrike, but they want to still try. Also to prove Sarge wrong, that once they're taken over, that it's not all over.
Found 2 of those creatures. Director sent me to see if...
He's playing possum, isn't he? Or he's actually out.
The guy's not breathing.
Oh, whoa, what the hell? What the fuck? Oh, whoa! What?
He's breathing now, but he's breathing fire.
Say again?
Fire! He's breathing fire!
Oh, did we just lose another guy? No, he's trying to melt the door first.
Brace yourself, coming in.
So he's from another planet with a different atmosphere. So maybe when, you know, where we inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide or whatever, maybe he exhales something more flammable and he was just holding it in.
Glad I could be useful. I guess we know why he didn't want to help. He wasn't sick.
He's turning into a dragon.
Oh, shut that down at least, for now. That was, oh, right, okay. I was gonna say, that was swift. Thought that was just a trick of the editing, but it was Yo-Yo.
Agent Rodriguez is en route on the Quinjet. She got her man too.
Wheels up in 5.
Just casually carrying around a head.
Your name?
Izel.
Izel.
I can take or leave synthetics, but my new crew wanted you and you're cheap. No offense.
Only a little taken.
Came to recruit those with nothing to lose. You're both wanted.
Fizz and I just scientists.
Your knowledge might be perfect for what I'm searching for. Valuable artifacts stolen from me. And I know what planet they're on.
Earth? Earth?
Be foreign to Fizz and I.
Our knowledge is mostly Earth-based.
Did you think it was luck that I saved the lives of 2 Terrans?
What are you after?
You're going to Earth.
We're going to Earth.
Hell yeah, but why?
Excellent, yeah.
Well, one problem. I don't have a ship.
Oh, god damn it.
I only salvaged the jump drive.
Well, that's good at least.
We may know of a ship.
You're persistent. I'll give you that. Must be starved for company. Anything can happen.
You mean like that door could burn down? Yeah. Well, you might want to get used to the cell, because you're going to be in here for a while, my friend.
I don't think I'll be calling this home.
Hoping maybe we could plan a fishing trip together. We got your tracker up and running. It looks like we're going to save those lives after all.
2 at once? Seems like you've outsmarted me.
You know something? They don't. In that, at least on that front. Maybe having 2 in close vicinity is a problem. Most certainly it's going to be a problem, but I'm wondering if that's what it is. Because they've been doing like single target strikes every time we've seen them.
Both are calm and contained, setting a course for home.
Oh God, for now. It's gonna set them into a frenzy, isn't it? I guess we're about to find out.
Agent Rodriguez, what are they doing?
I don't know, shut the door. Fun!
These guys started shaking and screaming as soon as we put him together.
I'll contact HQ. It seems like whatever they're doing, it's a reaction to their close proximity.
All right, see if you can sedate them, but keep them in the containment module.
Sedating didn't seem to work last time, right?
The way Sarge reacted when I told him we had the 2 Shrike, he knew something was going to happen.
We gotta get him in here, don't we?
The Shrike you were so proud you bagged? Did they get a little spooky on you?
What are they getting ready to do?
Kill everyone on that aircraft.
Tell me how to stop that from happening.
You stick a knife in them, but it's too late for that now because you wanted to save lives.
Oh! Yeah, this is... Oh! Ho! Oh my God. You're gonna have to drop the containment unit somewhere. At least it can't break out of the containment unit.
Whatever they've turned into, it's contained for the moment, but it wants out. Should we jettison the module?
You don't want to do that.
Oh my God.
You put it on the ground, you'll just be giving it more to consume.
Negative, do not jettison.
We can take it to space and just launch it, right?
This is where I give you my list of demands.
Oh my God.
Control. It's breaking containment.
What do you want?
My team and my truck.
Deal. Your truck and your crew, now what do we do?
Cold. That stuff can't survive it.
Hell yeah.
Cold kills it.
What's your altimeter?
We're high enough. Yo-yo?
And we're on the Zephyr, so like we know it's space retrofitted or whatever, right? So can we not take it off and then launch it into the cold recesses of space? Oh God.
Hold on!
I guess that is what we're about to do. Well, we can't really launch it now. It's embedded in the ship. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. now in 3D. Nice. Oh, well, there we go. It destroys it. That works.
Yo-yo? Do you copy?
Good thing we didn't have to go to full space.
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo, answer. Thank you. Why'd you hesitate? You were just staring at that. You weren't doing nothing. God, how dare you do that to us?
We're coming home.
Copy that.
Whew.
Don't get comfortable. There's a lot more out there where those 2 came from, and their maker's coming.
What do we do next?
Oh God, yep, and now everybody's looking to him. Shit. Fuck! Oh, the title of the episode. Eat shit. Eat shit.
Refill the hydraulic line.
Oh, we're back on here.
Oh no. This ship
taking
is
the
now
ship
on.
back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you go.
No, after you.
That's okay, you
Are
can.
you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, we are taking this ship back.
Oh my, well done, guys.
So if you want the ship,
We do. For a trip to Earth.
this clunker won't get you that deep, and we're busy.
I have a drive. It'll get us there. And I think I have enough credits to help you free up some time.
Maybe on the trip, Fitz can experience the puffs.
Where you going?
My mission is complete. The Earth was saved, and you have secured passage home. I have a new mission.
Save my planet. Aww.
What is it?
We can help with that. Come with us.
You humans have a saying, goodbyes suck. I thought I'd spare you.
Thank you for everything, Enoch.
Thanks, Enoch. Even though you did totally disrupt my life.
You are welcome.
No, I'm gonna miss him.
be afraid to call.
This will contact you.
Yes, but use it only as needed. I will not miss you very much, Leopold Fitz.
It was a joke. It's got to be a joke.
I am bluffing.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna miss him. I hope he's not gone for too long. Also, wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't circle back around. Maybe once we resolve this strike problem. We also could have probably used his help, but I get it. But like their savior said, they didn't quite need a synth, so he wasn't integral to whatever her plan is. And what is her plan? She's after 2 Terran artifacts specifically. That's what she said, right? 2? Maybe she didn't say what number, but there were 2 Terrans here. But she was after some artifacts that were on Earth specifically. And this seemingly coming out of nowhere, I wonder if it's linked or tied at all to whatever's going on with Sarge and the strikes and whatever, since they are going from planet to planet. So we do have at least more confirmation that this is more of a planetary plague versus a multiversal plague, which still raises a lot of questions surrounding Sarge's existence. But we did circle back around to the multiverse thing, though, with the fact that, you know, Deke exists still, proving him correct the first time around at least, which is why him being an anomaly here on this planet was unusual to them, because he was not a Shrike, which is what they expected him to be. But we know these things react volatilely, badly, when put in close proximity to one another, which is why they've done these singular targeted strikes up until this point and knew not to bring them together. And while Sarge was not able to break his confinement, he was right in that he would be leading this team by the end of the end of the episode, and that seems to be the case, because we don't know what the fuck we're dealing with, and he knows everything the fuck we're dealing with, for the most part at least. So as much as we tried to play ball, and we did stifle him, so we were at a little bit of a checkmate, and I think he probably knows that given the circumstance and the situation at hand, it might be best to utilize them as well at this point. But with Jocko, you know, he did stop coughing, but I think he just started holding his breath, storing in, you know, all of that exhaled gas that he was building up, and he's able to somehow have like an ignition system that allows him to ignite that and breathe fire. What a wild little revelation for that. And his whole little backstory about his family and where he came from and him being the runt of his litter. I just want to see what the rest of his siblings would have been like had they survived then, if that's the case. Guy's already a tank. But Michael C. Hall guest starring as Mr. Kitson was a fun little surprise. And again, just the play of fortune, the wheel of fate being spun, and this time in our favor, sparing Gemma and Fitz this gruesome, grisly, earthly execution in this game, just so they could get out of here to the very ship that they, to the crew that, you know, stole their ship to begin with or whatever, and now we're gonna retrofit that with the jump drive that she's got and make our way back to Earth. Now, I'm wondering if it's the monoliths that she's after or something else. Because I'm trying to think like what would bring these things together, but that's probably the best guess I've got. But what a fun episode, man. From all the shenanigans off in space, and we're getting ever closer. Every time we get a little step closer, we always hit a little bit of a snag that doesn't get us immediately home. Like that disc, that planetary disc, could have theoretically got us straight to Earth, which was, I think, the plan, but like he said, he messed up and it went to the last known location for it, where it was last used, which was here. And then they were like, all right, now we got a ship, we're saved, yay, but we need, or no, we got saved from someone that is going to Earth, but they didn't have a ship. But we also immediately rectified that snag at least. So I wonder how long it's going to take for for the gang to get back home. And I love seeing like the emotional way that they're all kind of dealing with this guy having Coulson's face and how that is affecting everybody so very differently and how everybody's moving through these very different stages of it. And again, he doesn't know more than they do, than what he claims. And we know there's a lot of time involved in this. So again, I'm wondering if there was, I don't know, maybe we know that, like they've said before, people can be resurrected. So I'm wondering if he was taken out of time, because if we know if Deke is an example of this, like I posited before, somebody could have maybe, after Coulson passed to what we presumed was his end, maybe he could have been exhumed for a purpose now that he is dead here, take away his identity. Maybe the resurrection process even eliminated his identity or his memories of who he was, other than these vague echoes. Because he did say the name sounded familiar, but he doesn't know why. So I'm wondering if, like, post-death, was he resurrected and then put in this charge, but he claims to be hundreds of years old, or at least has been doing this for over 100 years old. And I mean, again, and time travel is something that exists in this world, though a lot of places, even the Chronicoms, have not been able to crack that. So the reverse of that is he could be an anomalous Coulson, maybe pulled out of time or from another universe where this has already occurred or hasn't occurred or whatever, like with Deke. Because there's got to be a reason to follow back up on Deke in that storyline, other than maybe it parallels with Sarge's story. Maybe he's a Coulson plucked out of time, and then brought to put on this charge, maybe from a dying universe or something like that. Because as we know, at least in this point, like when they time traveled, all they did was leave behind the previous universe that they were in to go back to a different point in time in a new branch, or creating a new branch, which is very likely the case. They may very well have created this new timeline once they arrived in it. So who's to say what the mechanics are? We just know that whatever was done did not change or eliminate or override Deke's future that he originated from, which could be true of this Coulson as well, but we'll find out eventually, man. But we got some questions for this one, man, so let's head over to Patreon. Christopher Simeon, in my opinion, this episode is not the best, but we do get to see Mac's style of leadership against Sarge's. Many fans judged the team for placing the Shrike together, but I want to remind you that there is only one containment pod in the Zephyr, so the only way to bring them back to the base would be to have them in there together. Otherwise, there'd be inside or outside the box, which would be very dangerous as well. Yeah, I mean, putting them both in the containment unit, yeah, logically, that's the only move they could have. And with the information they have, they didn't know that that would happen. So I get that. Not being the best episode, I mean, I feel like there's probably some less strong episodes out there in the grand pantheon of the show so far. I never really felt like this was a very weak episode. I thought this was still pretty damn consistent with the show as a whole. We're in this learning period as we're building up on what to do with this situation. And I thought they handled that pretty well. And it was a great showcase of Mac's leadership style. Like you said, we got to see how he leads things, and also why he was chosen to lead in this way, because honestly, this Coulson, this Sarge and his style of leading is more akin to what Mac was trying to avoid when they were dealing with this, when they were fighting up against this inevitability of the end of the world last season. It's the antithesis to Mac's style and why he was chosen, which was the problem last season. Because this Sarge is kind of proving that in certain situations, that way of thinking is the way forward, which is counter to the ending of last season, which we were like, we can't lose ourselves at the expense of everything. When at the end of the day, it's like, that's a little like vain or selfish to prioritize that over the well-being of thousands, if not billions of lives. So it's kind of interesting to put it in that context. Silver Tier Moon here. I agree with Gemma. I just want them to get home. This is getting exhausting. Only a little bit. It is kind of funny that we've hit like, it's always like a step forward and then a snag, a step forward and then a snag. We can never get 2 steps forward. It's always like one or a setback sometimes. Or I guess that goes into the 2 steps forward, 1 step back thing. Like you make a little progress, but not enough. Handcuffed and escorted by May and 2 guards, yet Sarge has the strut and confidence that makes it seem like it's exactly where he wants to be. Reminds me of Loki's prep walk on the helicarrier at Avengers. That's a very good point. Actually, I love that parallel. And calling Daisy out for daddy issues. Yeah. Yeah. Not a lot of us fans haven't skipped the May Coulson Daisy mommy daddy daughter dynamic from utmost the beginning, but still, coming from Sarge, rude. So glad Deke is back up and around. He's almost got as much catching up to do as Fitz. It really wasn't fair of Mac to leave him out of the loop, but at least he's being treated as part of the team now. I agree. I understand why Mac didn't immediately reach out to him given the circumstances and needing to make like quick snap judgments and calls and whatever, but I get where they're both coming from on that front. Also, that is why Jocko was breathing all the emojis, dragon and then fire, which is why Jocko was breathing all those toxic fumes in a few episodes ago. Our atmosphere may be close enough to his that he can survive, but he still needs breathing treatments to keep him from turning into a humanoid flamethrower. Yep, we got to figure that one out real quick. S.H.I.E.L.D, what do you think of her? She's awfully eager to get to Earth, rather convenient for Fitzsimmons. I don't know. It does feel convenient. It does feel like a weird little twist of fate, unless it's not. What if she's, well, I don't know. Maybe she could be another time traveler or universe traveler, planetary traveler who just happens to need to... Oh, what if she's the Strike's creator? Because he said that the creator is coming. And she's like not there yet. Maybe it's because she's been delayed because she's lost her ship and whatever's gone on. What if Fitzsimmons are bringing the creator to the planet? And maybe there is an artifact there, but that would have been just timing-wise extremely convenient. But it wouldn't be convenient if this is part of what's already been in motion. Other than the fact that she stumbled upon 2 Terrans that also need to get there as well. Oh my God, she's so totally the fucking creator then, isn't she? Anyway, fuck, dude. We'll see. Anyway, bye Enoch, he may be gone, but did he leave that galactic pager? Think we'll see him again? I hope so. I imagine we will. And if so, will he have found a new home for the Chronicoms? Till next week, happy watching. I mean, I think once we resolve this Shrike problem, if we do, I presume we do, I think we'll maybe see him by the end of the season, maybe next season, because like I've been told that this season was really one season, like the next 2 seasons are really one season broken into 2, like the regular runtime, but split between the 2. Very well, I do feel like we'll see him before this is end to get an update on whether or not he succeeded or not. But so I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. But Noodle Foodle also, now that we got more or less in the middle of the season, I just wanted to catch up and hear how you're feeling about it so far. Do you feel a shift in quality up and down after what we got surprised renewed? And does it feel just like more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D? Also, love Toldja from Sarge at the end. Same on that front. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel a quality dip at all. The quality feels exactly the same with the writing, the portrayals, the sets, the production, the effects. I have not felt a dip in quality whatsoever. Not at all. It feels just like more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D to me. It just feels like, oh, hey, we got renewed, so let's fucking sprint. Let's just go back on like we never left. That's how I feel. I don't really feel like the show, other than them being a little more jovial, a little more fun, a little more bonkers, a little darker at times too. Like it feels a little bit more free-spirited in some kind of way, but not in a way that makes it unrecognizable to the show that came before it. I don't feel that way. It just feels like a new season of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's all I could say. Like watching it back to back to back to back, it does feel like it just keeps on going unabated. That's how I feel, at least. I'm sure, I guess, if you have like the long wait between seasons and you come back and you get something like this, it might feel like that big of a jump, but I don't feel like that. And then we got a big old brick from KDB. The Earth team really has their work cut out for them this episode. Who can blame Daisy for wanting to avoid the man that looks like her dead father figure? What do you think of this Sarge? Do you think he can be trusted? Same questions for S.H.I.E.L.D, the new friend of Fitzsimmons, have found, and what do you make of her? That's another person asking about that. And now I do feel like Sarge, while initially being seen as an antagonist because what he is doing is seemingly killing people, and if they cannot be saved once they've been taken over by the Shrike, that would be a great little like pushback against Mac's philosophy. But I do feel like if maybe under the right circumstances, maybe we can. So maybe there's some middle ground there. But Sarge, I do think it's like, okay, I've seen the worst. I've seen all these things happen. He's seen many worlds die. He's kind of numb to it. So I think in the long run, like even though he is an antagonist at the start, I do think he'll eventually be trustworthy. As far as the reverse with S.H.I.E.L.D being coming in as our savior, and especially after that comment before, I think she's the creator of these Shrikes, trying to get to Earth to finish off her plan here. On our favorite time-traveling tech mogul, poor Deke. How sweet is it that even though Fitz was mean to him, Deke still grieves him and is legitimately upset he wasn't informed about his death. Deke's like a golden retriever, quick to forgive and forget and get back to loving you. That's very true. I love Deke so much, which is extra fitting considering you called Fitz the puppy of the team in season 1, and now it's his grandson. Aw, bringing it back. Look at you, making my heart warm and fuzzy. That's amazing. Let's just make sure the team puppy doesn't go through too much trauma this time so he can stay that way. I hope that's not foreshadowing anything, because like, oh, let's hope that nothing bad happens and then so many bad things happen. I hope that's not what you're implying there, or maybe that's just me being too afraid to accept a good thing when we got it. Notably, unlike other characters, Deke only knew season 5 Fitz, so the Fitz that died was his only Fitz. Yet he was still ready and willing to go to space for a Fitz he hasn't even met yet. Other characters may talk about him with exasperation, but Deke really is a sweetheart. I agree. He's a sweetheart at his core, much like with Fitz, who's evolved in a world that required him to be a little more callous as a defense mechanism. You know, he grew up on the lighthouse in the future where sentimentality would get you killed, but it didn't mean he never stopped caring about people. He cared about people almost to a fault, because that's why he was so cold and callous, because he was doing everything that he did to extend everybody's lives there. Much like Fitz sacrificing his humanity, even the Fitz that he knew, so that more people, the most people possible, could live. And that's where Deke and him lined up philosophically, season 5 Fitz and Deke. So I like that a lot. So yeah. There's actually a deleted scene showing Deke's last moment with season 5 Fitz before he died. It was also originally Deke's last scene in the season and possibly the show. As far as I'm concerned, it still happened off screen. It's a better send-off between them than what we were given. Deke turning down a high five from Fitz and implying his grandparents were disappointments. Yes, that was his official final scene with season 5 Fitz. I don't believe that he meant that though, but because even though there's a new Fitz, the season 5 one, Deke's original Fitz, is still gone, so it's comforting to think that he got to say his final goodbye to Bobo. If you'd like to check out the scene, it's at 9:55 time mark.
And I dialed the number?
No, never dial the number. It's programmed into the phone, okay? The green button, it says talk.
Sorry, it's confusing. Green button, got it.
How is that confusing? It literally says talk.
Aw.
Good luck.
Aww. Fitz is like, yeah.
I think he gets his social awkwardness from my side of the family.
His sweetness, and he gets it from me.
Oh yes, he's the perfect amalgamation of you both.
Well, it's about a secret bunker that's built under the lighthouse that could house the entire population of the town in the event of the apocalypse.
Aww. That was a really good scene, man. I do kind of wish that they would have kept that, at least up until the porthole thing. Aw, okay. That was cute. And once you've seen that, hopefully that gives you some closure after Deke rejected Fitz's high five. Of course, season 5 Fitz is still grumpy as ever, but at least he acknowledged that he and Deke have similarities. I stand by thinking goofy season 1 Fitz and Deke would get along great. What do you think about the scene overall, and do you wish it would have been included? Do you believe it happened off screen? I would like to believe it happened off screen, but you know, a lot of showrunners and a lot of people will tell you if it made the deleted scenes for a reason, it's because it didn't fit. It could be time-wise sometimes, but a lot of the times they'll tell you if it's not in the cut, it's not in the canon. So I'd like to think that that's how it played off. It is a little more of a warm goodbye, but I would have liked to have seen that included. In spite of what we got. And it was just a really wholesome, sweet little scene. I love that little back and forth between Jim and him. He gets the sweetness from me and gets the social awkwardness from Fitz. But, you know, like you said, he's very closer and akin to season 1 Fitz, who was that kind of wide-eyed puppy. So, yeah. So I do think there's a little bit more of that sweetness that maybe in the wake of all of these things that he's gone through up until this point, that Fitz just simply doesn't remember. He feels like he's overridden that data, so to speak. But yeah, fantastic episode, fantastic questions and facts, guys. Thank you so much. But that's all I got for this one, guys, and I'm going to pass it off to you. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, get early access, or submit your own comments, questions, or fun facts, you can do all that over on Patreon. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out Angela Burr, Adriana Melee, and Lily Chanson. Thank you guys so much for becoming savers here on the channel, helping sponsor and support our rescues that we've been taking care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help. These latest 3 are about to be shipped off to go to an adoption agency in Cincinnati. So we've got some progress there after working with a couple rescues. So hopefully they're going to be finding their forever homes real soon. And you guys have really helped out with that a lot. And as always, I want to give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. Thank you guys so much for all of your additional support. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of the things we've been doing over here. And the rest of you patrons as well. You help make a lot of this even possible at the scale that we've been doing things these last couple of years. So I really want to thank you guys so much. And as always, everybody here on YouTube, because without y'all, we wouldn't even be here. But that's this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.